right with Dort at the 2. Alex Caruso is out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, we've got Barnes. Ja Morant is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
We know NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, B.A., but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Williams passes to Caruso. Back to Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Caruso, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And I Love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And the setup by Moran. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Poke loose. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Barnes. The Thunder pull it in.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Dort's shot is good.
Timeout. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Timeout called. The Raptors. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And the basket by Monk.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at the Timberwolves. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
Got a piece of it. Moran against Westbrook. And then Moran with the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
For 3, Westbrook gets the 3 ball to go.
Big when Russell Westbrook starts hitting from deep.
Raptors lead by 10. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
1:51 left to play in the first. Dort's shot is good.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Here's Abaji. Good, and the setup by Moran.
Excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he lobs it up, and the big finish by Holmgren.
Timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
It's Mikhailuk on the wing. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Monk for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 11. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for Toronto,
No good on that one.
And Pirtle's been such a consistent role player on the teams he's been on. A guy who takes high percentage shots, defends with some purpose, and plays really hard for his teammates.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Westbrook. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And the basket by Joe.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
From deep Pirtle. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Count it.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Mikhailuk. And at the buzzer. Count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't
Impressive!
Wow! Oh, wow. Tort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Lowry. Caruso against Barrett. Williams up top, lots of room. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Beautiful touch, and Giannis, with his height, quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much anytime he wants.
Right side. And yep, it's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Toronto leading by 10. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
No way he's going to pass that shot if the D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Out here's Joe. Not a lot of room. Pass to Antetokounmpo to the left side wing. Outside Barnes. And the Raptors, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Caruso against Barrett. There's the block.
That's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Barnes. Outside Barrett. There's the triple. Oh!
shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those simple actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And the Raptors with some changes. Fernando's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Barnes. And it's Ja Morant in for Barrett. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Joe. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Thunder trail by 17. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook examining the defense, sees the crack, and explodes right through it.
Here's Fernando. Good. And the setup by Morant. Fernando's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, Williams with the block. And here comes the break. Here's Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
I know it's just two, but man, that's a nice two. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots from the elbow, and the jumper falls for him. Fernando's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick. In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Caruso outside. The three ball. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Fernando. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And he lobs it up to Holmgren, reaches up and throws it down.
Well, you can't teach height. Holmgren is always a lob threat.
Pass to Morant. Now DeRozan. The three is up. And the Raptors, another three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Fernando. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Thunder trail by 16. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved. And he's adding to his game.
It's Wiggins on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Time for a quick break, and back to the action.
The score, your Raptors, 74. The Thunder, 60.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Toronto came out looking very confident. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. Just a dominant opening period. They led by 3. And that's a wrap.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Morant in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Morant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Barrett passes to Barnes. The three. Counted from distance. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Tipped away and stolen by Barrett. From downtown, sinks the tray. Barrett's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And stolen by Barrett. And again, Toronto running the court in transition. Shot's good by Morant.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. The finish! And then Morant with the jam! And he's now got the double-double.
And how about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And the Thunder making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Outside, Williams. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
For three, Barrett. He buries it from three. Barrett's got 9.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Westbrook into the lane, and Westbrook slams it home.
Russell Westbrook has won multiple scoring titles, and you know he can go off at any time.
And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
DeRozan with the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And they pick up 2. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
Well, inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Barrett against Dort. Here's Westbrook. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
And Holmgren's got the ball here for OKC. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And that one's good. Morant.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Thunder have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Pass to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Russell right now just dominating the game offensively.
Here's Morant. He's got 16. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 3 from DeRozan. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Here's DeRozan. And another basket for Toronto.
Yeah, one of the elite scorers in the league. DeRozan can beat you at all three levels.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Barrett. Fires the three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Barrett's got 11 in the second half.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Westbrook. Dort outside. Beyond the arc. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And Dort getting it done from the corner.
Dort's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The three from DeRozan. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Barnes. Up in time. Can't connect. And so it's the Toronto Raptors building an insurmountable lead. Come on. They're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Jang in at center. Williams is checked in for Caruso.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Fernando from behind the arc. The Thunder with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Williams.
Yes, sir!
Oh,
that's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Wiggins passes to Williams. On the take. And Williams punches it home.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Lowry surveys the D. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Abaji. Pass to Fernando. Lowry outside. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance. Lowry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Love Lowry's toughness. Defenders not intimidating him.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up